Shopcat and I would like to thank VEVOR for sending this inflatable spray paint booth that I'd like to set up and show you right now. Before I show you how I set this up, I want you to notice that there is extra space in this bag before I take it out. There's extra space in this other bag, and normally when I deal with something like this, the bag and everything is tight with the product, and so I'm wondering how I'm ever going to get that product back down there tight enough to fit in that bag. In this case, VEVOR has made the bag big enough to where if I don't get it coiled up as good as they did, I've still got plenty of room in the bag for the product to actually go back in the bag. I really like that. My first step is to look for a space that's relatively flat and free of anything sharp, potholes, etc. Now I want to look up and make sure that I'm not getting into any tree limbs or wires or cables. I like to unfold an old tarp and lay it down on the surface before I do my paint spray booth. Luckily we have Tigger the shop cat to do a proper inspection before we proceed. Place the roll where you want the back of your spray booth to be, and then unroll it. I attach this hose closest to the corner to the biggest blower motor, because this should be the inflation motor. It inflates the whole thing. I take this strap, pull some of the hose up past the strap, and tie it off tightly with a bow so I can get it loose later. I repeat the process with the vent motor on the other hose, and they just both plug into a regular 110 cord. There's an on-off switch on the back. Watch what happens when I find and close the zippers. Can you tell this is the moment I realized I did something wrong? Now you can get an idea of the extremely useful size of this thing when you look at a Ford Super Duty 3/4 ton extended van that can carry 14-foot pieces of lumber with the doors closed. And look at the size of that paint booth. Wow. And there's a full-size Ford Mustang compared to the paint booth. And it does come with ropes and eyelets to tie it off. There are tie-offs down here, and stakes come with it to stake it to the ground. You probably noticed it started inflating a lot faster when I closed the zippers on these, which I stupidly forgot to close up before I started inflating it. There's a zipper hidden in there on both sides. The second blower pushes air up through here, and the filtered air comes out here, and the filtered air flows through the entire paint booth out to these filters here and these filters here, so your neighbors won't have anything to complain about. Look at the size of the space in there. To give you some comparison, I'm 6 foot tall and 200 pounds. Look at the size of this thing. What do you think of that, Shop Cat? Well, as usual, Shop Cat doesn't care as long as she gets fed. Isn't that right, Shop Cat? Hey, if you like this video, we got a whole lot more. We got tool reviews, we've got repair videos, we've got show car videos, hot rods, mod rods, you name it. If it's got wheels on it and an engine, it's probably on this channel. So subscribe, like, and binge watch Saneauto. Binge watch Saneauto.